Hey everyone, so there's something I've been wanting to talk about with you for quite a while, but I've been holding off on doing so because I felt like I didn't have enough evidence to back up anything I was going to say. But I read this article today and I thought, okay, now it's time to talk about this. Since the pandemic started, I know that people have been rushing out to adopt a dog or a cat because they're lonely, they're bored, they want something to do. By the way, the word adopt applies only to humans. You do not adopt a dog or a cat or any other animal. You can only adopt a human being. Look up the definition and get it right. And animal shelters have been pressuring the public to take these animals off their hands because they don't have enough people working in the animal shelters, they're overwhelmed and blah, blah, blah. So there's just been this push for people to go out and get a dog or a cat. And I need to point out that there is a potential danger in doing so, and people need to be made aware of this danger. And I know that this article is going to make a lot of pet owners furious, but increasing evidence shows animals can catch coronavirus from humans and could pass it on. Scientists are calling for more research into how coronavirus affects animals amid fears they could reinfect human populations who have fought to control the disease. So the possibility is very real that despite all our efforts to maintain social distancing and, everything we're doing, that all of that could be in vain because our pets could reinfect human populations. This is very concerning and we really need to take this seriously. If COVID-19 becomes common in animals living in close proximity to humans, such as pets or livestock, outbreaks could reemerge even in areas where the virus has been eliminated among people. In a comment article in the Lancet Microbe, the team has called for further investigations into which animals are susceptible to the virus. If a team of researchers is calling for further investigations, it's because they suspect a problem here, a problem that could threaten humanity. Pet owners need to be made aware of this. They want to see regular testing carried out on the species which pose the highest risk of transmitting the disease to people. Confirmed cases of the virus have been seen among domestic and feral cats, dogs, hamsters, monkeys, and ferrets. The authors also warn farmed wildlife such as pigs, minks, bats, and rodents could act as reservoir species for the virus. Some 10,000 farmed minks were killed in the Netherlands last month due to fears they had spread the disease to people, although only a small number of the animals showed symptoms. There is increasing evidence that some animals can catch SARS-CoV-2 or the virus responsible for COVID-19 from people and might subsequently transmit it to other people. But we don't know just how much of a risk this is, as it's an area of study that has not yet been prioritized. Well, don't you think we need to prioritize this, especially when we are pressuring the public to go out and get dogs and cats? We need to develop surveillance strategies to ensure we don't get taken by surprise by a large outbreak in animals, which could pose a threat not just to animal health but to human health as well. Virus transmission in animal populations could become irreversible if left unchecked and may threaten the success of existing public health measures if people continue to catch the virus from an infected population of animals. There's an urgent need for widespread surveillance by testing samples, preferably non-invasively, from large numbers of animals, particularly pets, livestock, and wildlife that are in close proximity to human populations. More laboratory experiments on small numbers of animals are unlikely to give us the evidence needed to be confident that certain species are entirely safe, making major surveillance work the only real option here. A study in the New England Journal of Medicine last month said cats can readily become infected with the virus and may be able to pass the virus to other cats. So there's a lot we don't know about this virus and how animals can transmit it to other animals or to us. And because there's so much we don't know, We should be advising people to stay the hell away from animals. We should not be encouraging them to go out and get pets. We should not be pressuring people to infest our homes and communities with animals at this time. And we should not tolerate animal organizations, pushing these animals on us. We should stand up to them and say, hang on, scientists are calling for more investigations into this because they think that animals might possibly be spreading the virus around. This is the last thing we want or need right now when we are taking all of these measures. People have lost their jobs. We're social distancing. We're going crazy. All the stuff that we've been doing to keep humans safe is all for nothing if we're going to introduce animals that are going to spread this virus around and bring us back to square one. It's insane. Anyway, I just thought I would share this article with you. I encourage you to share it with others. People need to be talking about this. It's crazy that we are promoting pet ownership at this time. Crazy. So take it easy, guys, and I will see you soon. The future is dog-free.